Man, I have to say that Zootopia 2 is without question one of the best animated movies I've seen this year. And not only that, it's just as fun as the original because it does a lot of things really well in my opinion. You know, going into this, I was highly looking forward to it because I love the first one so much. And even though it took them 9 years to make the sequel, it was certainly worth the wait. I really did like the story in this, which only takes place a short amount of time after the first film. Judy and Nick, they're on another case. This time, it involves reptiles. And well, that's all I'll say about the plot. But man, I really did appreciate what Disney did with all these characters because the writing is so good. The physical comedy is hilarious. The gags plays homage to old Disney classics. I was laughing all the way throughout the story. I know families are going to love this. So are kids. Certainly one of the better Disney animations to come out in quite some time. Of course, the characters are the real reason why this film shines so brightly, especially the chemistry between Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps. Definitely one of my favorite things about the first movie, and here it's just as great. Now some people out there is probably making the case it feels like a love story, at least I never saw that. There are moments that got me to think, are they going to possibly go with that in a third installment? I wouldn't be opposed to it. And the mystery that they go on in this, it definitely has a lot of surprising moments. Gary the Snake was another character that I thought was interesting. It is cool to see reptiles in Zootopia. That was something that really was never explored before. And without giving out any spoilers, there are some things that I thought were intriguing, the lore of Zootopia. Now as far as the antagonists are concerned, the Lexley family, and you know, everyone with the voice cast did such a great job in this. I thought that was interesting as well. There are some moments with them. And this is one of those films that I know entire families are going to love because it has so many lighthearted moments. It has some heartfelt moments. It's funny, like I said before. I love the animation. I enjoyed the music. This might be one of my favorite animated movies of this year. I'm not going to say that with a definite yes because I have to rewatch it to see how I feel at watching it a second time. And not only that though, but I really appreciate what they did with this sequel, building upon several elements that was from the first. Definitely this movie, yeah, go out and see it because it is well worth the time. Nonetheless, this is so entertaining from beginning to end. I'm looking forward to rewatching it again real soon. And quite frankly, it's also one of the best animated movies to release over the last couple of years. I'm giving this film an 8 out of 10. Yeah, considering that this is a cop buddy adventure, I really did like that aspect of it because it did remind me of the movies from the 80s and 90s where two cop protagonists bicker back and forth. And that's exactly why the friendship between Judy and Nick works so well because they really do care for each other. One minor complaint that I have about this one is that I personally believe Zootopia wasn't explored enough in this sequel, though it doesn't ruin my enjoyment of it. And there is a post-credit scene, so make sure you stick around for that because it does tease where they're going to take the story next. Anyway, this film does a good job of having interesting characters, a well-told story, and quite frankly, just being a thrilling cinematic experience. And that's my review of Zootopia 2. Okay, leave your comments down below in the section and let me know what you think about this movie. Alright, this is Slum Guy 172 saying peace out.